Hello, and welcome to 5-Minute Math. Today we are looking at the 5th grade concept of solving data problems. This is standard 5.9C in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 14 off the 2025 released STAAR test. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it. We will look at our answers together. All right, so we have a stem and leaf plot, and it shows the total number of points that basketball team scored in each of its games. And first thing we always need to look at is this key right here. So 3, and then a line, and then a 2 means 32. So it's going to be pretty straightforward here. This is our tens place, and this is our ones place. So our stem is our tens place, and our ones place is in that leaf column. And we can see that our stems go 20s, 30s, and 40s, and then we've got a total of 11 leaves. So 11 different games were recorded here. And I just counted that by looking at 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. So the 4, 4, and 3 get me that 11. We're not counting these stems as individual games. It's just each of these leaves. Now, what are we doing with this? Well, we need to find the difference. So that tells us that we are going to compare two numbers. When we compare two numbers, we are going to subtract between the team's highest number of points scored and its second lowest number of points scored. Okay, so that is an interesting thing here. A lot of times when we see a problem like this, we'll see the highest and the lowest, and that's the range. But this is the highest and the second lowest. Okay, so our highest is obviously going to be down on this bottom row, and let's take a look at what each of these four numbers represent, okay? So that 4 in the stem and 0 in the leaf, that represents 40. That 4 in the stem and then a 1 in the leaf is 41. That 4 in the stem, 5 in the leaf is 45. And then 4 in the stem, 6 in the leaf is 46. So highest number of points, we will say this is 46. Now, let's switch colors. Let's look at our lowest leaf and stem combinations. So a 2 and a 5 represents 25. 2 in the stem, 8 in the leaf, that represents 28. And 2 in the stem, 9 in the leaf, that represents 29. And for those that just need to complete everything, we can write these out real quick. This is 32. 3 in the stem, 3 in the leaf is 33. 3 in the stem, 4 in the leaf is 34. And then 3 in the stem, 7 in the leaf is 37. So those are our 3 rows of number. The stem and leaf plot just puts that in a much more condensed number. We don't have to rewrite the 2, the 3, or the 4 in the tens place. So we need the second lowest number of points. So that's not really a trick, but we do need to be careful. Our lowest number of points is that 25 right there. So our second lowest is going to be that 28 right there. So those are our two numbers. We've got 46, we've got 28. And so if we were to subtract those, we'll need to regroup. Take away 10, leaving 3. Instead of 6 ones, I've got 16 ones. So that's going to be 8 and 18. And if we want to, we can add up the 18 and the 28 to make sure we get back to 46, which we do. Now, we have our answer here, but if we weren't paying attention, we just grab the lowest, because that's what we typically do. It would be 46 and 25. And you notice that's also an option right there. So if we weren't paying attention, we could also get that other one. There probably are some ways for us to get 20 and 15, right? If we did the second highest and the lowest, that would get us our 20. So all of these are possible through various mistakes, but our answer here is going to be A, 18.